So for those of you who have seen our other videos, you won't be surprised by this one. It's pea. Hey guys, it's Mike from Off Grid Hawaii. Today I'm in Connecticut and I'm going to show you my garden that I started here about a month ago with my mom. And this year we did something that we hadn't done ever before. We tested the soil with this kit. And the results were really surprising. The soil is deficient in nitrogen and potassium, and it was really high in phosphorus. So we originally bought a bag of just well-rounded organic fertilizer and this test at the same time. So when I got here, I tested the soil and found out it was high in phosphorus. So we brought back that fertilizer, and I had to get something that, well, I had to get two fertilizers, one for nitrogen and one for potassium. And I also got some gypsum. The pH ended up being neutral or a little acidic, so that's good for a vegetable garden. I'm really not sure how it got too high in phosphorus, but it's a good thing we tested, because when you have too much phosphorus in the soil, it could affect the uptake of other nutrients. So these are the fertilizers that I used when we planted it, and I'll show you another one that I use pretty much every day I'm here. I'm not always here though. And I distribute it along the garden. So for those of you who have seen our other videos, you won't be surprised by this one. It's pea. And it's really good to use in this case because it's low in phosphorus, it's high in nitrogen, and it has a good amount of potassium. And because this garden has a very high phosphorus, I want to use low phosphorus fertilizers on it. And urine is like, it's working really good here. And I don't know why this isn't common knowledge that you can use pea as fertilizer, but I just really want to get it out there that you can do that. What I've been doing with the urine is just adding half of this to this container. I think it's a 2-gallon container, but then I'll fill it with water. This is the first year we've grown lettuce, and I've been using the pea on it, every week. I just want to give it a taste test. Tastes good. A couple years ago, I really got into foraging and wild edibles, and I came across this one that I really liked. It's called sheep sorrel, and it looks like a sheep's head. It has like a lemony flavor, so it's good to add to salads. You can chop it up, be the same thing as like squeezing lime or lemon. And what I did is I just found it in the backwoods, a little patch like this, and I planted it in here. And that was like 2 years ago, and now it's a giant patch of this stuff. And it's just here every year. I don't have to plant it. You want to choose the tender leaves, the ones that are a little smaller and younger looking. I really like this one. So if you come across something you like in the wild, plant it in your garden and you'll have it all the time. In a previous video I said that string beans are really easy to grow. Anybody can do it, which it's funny, it's pretty ironic that this year something's been eating all of our string beans. We put them in the ground and like they come up. The ones that do come up, they survive. It's some kind of ground insect. I think it's called the potato bug. But they're the ones that like roll up into a ball. Another thing with string beans is they need a lot of water when you first plant them. Like water them for like 2 days straight, or plant them right before a big rainstorm, and then they'll come up. But it's pretty funny that I said it was easy to grow, and now I'm faced with having a lot of trouble growing string beans. Every year we pile wood chips on here. I think we got enough for a while, but just scrape back the wood chips, and it's like beautiful soil that all the mulch is created. One thing we grow a lot of in Hawaii is lemongrass. It doesn't last the winters here, so either we'll have to take it inside or it'll die. But we grow a lot of it in Hawaii, and it made us think of Hawaii, so we bought some, and it's doing really good here. Every year we plant zucchini, and it never does good. Somehow the flowers don't open, or it doesn't get enough female flowers. But this year it looks like they're opening, and I don't know if it's because we moved it. We usually put them over on this side. This year we put them in the middle, and I think it's making a difference. It could be the different fertilizers we're using, or it could be the different spots. So if you have something you're trying to grow that is not doing well, try moving it to another location in your garden. Just right here on the deck, we have some tomatoes and basil. We just started from seed. It's nice to have stuff on the deck too. We got them hanging and stuff. And behind me though, on the side of the house, is Jerusalem artichoke. It's also called sunchoke, and it's really good and really easy to plant too. It comes up every year. We just harvest it in the fall and plant it in the fall also, and then in the spring comes up and does really good. We never really even fertilize it. They just do really well. That's going to be it for this video. I hope I've inspired you to get your soil tested. That way you know what to add and what not to. And maybe inspired you to use your pea as fertilizer. It works great. If I've helped you in any way, let me know in the comments. Also, if you want to help me in any way, let me know in the comments. Maybe you see something that I could be doing better here. These bugs are crazy. As I'm looking, they're all walking all over the place in the garden. Those potato pill bugs, I'm not sure what they are. Maybe you know how to get rid of them. So thank you for watching, and see you next time. Have a great day.